Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Potato Chief and welcome to the predictions for WWE No Mercy 2017. So I did predictions to SummerSlam and they went really well, so I wanted to do this again. I had a lot of fun doing it the last time, so I'm gonna get through this and we're gonna have some fun. Hopefully gonna go through this. Let me know who you think is gonna win all these matches. Comment below your picks for No Mercy 2017 as well. Let's go through it. So we have seven matches announced, and let's go through them. So first up, we have the Cruiserweight title, Neville versus Enzo Amore. My heart, my head, I want Neville to win. In my heart, I want Neville to win. I want him to win this. I think he's a great Cruiserweight champion and deserves to win it. I have a bad feeling that Enzo might win, but I'm hoping they're not gonna do that. So I'm gonna say Neville's gonna retain. I hope. That's more of a hope than actual prediction, I guess. But I'm hoping. I'm predicting what a 72-year-old man, a 72-year-old billionaire who likes to change his mind, like a flick the switch. I'm predicting what he wants to do. He might change his mind. It might be saying Neville's going to win now, and then night of the show he might go, actually, you know what, I'll put Enzo over because it's Vince. Anyway, so yeah, Neville, match number 1, Neville. Now, match number 2 is the rivalry that never ends. Finn Balor versus Bray Wyatt. The rivalry that should be over, but for some reason is continuing. If the rivalry continues another month, then Bray Wyatt's going to win. If the rivalry ends here, which it bloody should, Finn Balor's going to win. So, it's pretty much as simple as that. I think if they want to continue this rivalry for another month, they'll have Bray Wyatt go over. If they want this rivalry to be finished and done with, which I really hope they do, Finn Balor's going to win. So I'm going to say Finn Balor's going to win because I'm hoping this rivalry is going to end. And the fact he's not wearing the face paint is going to be him redeeming himself for losing before SummerSlam, I guess. He's already beaten Bray Wyatt, so what difference does it make he's wearing face paint or not? I don't know. Random thought. And the next match is for the Intercontinental title. It's The Miz versus Jason Jordan. I think if you're pushing this guy, you're pushing Jason Jordan to be the son of Kurt Angle. You're pushing him to the main event. You're gonna have him face John Cena. You're gonna have him face Roman Reigns, and you're gonna make him put good matches against those two people. I think you should just put the title on him. Honestly. I like The Miz. I like The Miz a lot. I think he's a really good Intercontinental champion. One of the best Intercontinental champions ever, quite possibly. But I feel like you could just give Jason Jordan a little run with the title. If it doesn't work out, take the title off him again. I feel like he should win this one. However, again, this is another one of those things. I think Jason Jordan will win the Intercontinental title. Is he going to win it at No Mercy, or is he going to win it at Survivor Series? Is this going to be like all the titles are just going to be retained and then everything's going to change to the next pay-per-view, or even on the Monday of like Raw the next night? Because you don't know what Vince is going to do. I'm going to say Jason Jordan's going to win, but there's also a possibility that this rivalry will continue for another 2 months, and then the Miz will hold the title for another 2 months, and then Jason Jordan will win it, or another month, or another week. So, I mean, there's a possibility that this rival continues. Jason Jordan wins the title eventually, but I'm going to say he wins it at No Mercy because he should win it at No Mercy. I think there'd be a good. I think they should just pull the trigger. He's the guy. He's the guy they're pushing now. I guess they're trying to push him for the next big main event guy. So give him the title. Give him a run. Why not? Why not give him a run? The next match is probably the one match of the show where I'm saying this is my lock of the night, which is saying something. Saying that, Vince McMahon again changes his mind at a whim. He might change his mind this one, but I think so. It's Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins versus Sheamus and Cesaro. I think Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins are going to retain. I want to say that's a certainty, but with WWE, nothing ever is a certainty because they just change their mind at the spur of the moment. So I'm going to say Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins are going to win. And they're going to win because I think they're going to hold those titles for a couple months. And then Dean Ambrose is going to turn on Seth Rollins. And I don't see the point of turning Seth Rollins heel, so I imagine Dean's going to go heel because Seth's only just turned face, like, recently. So, yeah, I think Dean's going to turn on Seth eventually, but it's not going to be don't think it's going to be at No Mercy. Again, there's a lot of stuff here. This whole pay-per-view is stuff that I think I know what's going to happen, but is it going to happen at this pay-per-view or the next pay-per-view? That's a lot of this. A lot of this is all up in the air. Okay, so the women's title match, Fatal 5-Way. Alexa Bliss, Sasha Banks, Nia Jax, Emma, Bayley. Bayley's a returning from injury. Nia Jax is a monster. Sasha Banks wins titles, loses them straight away. Emma's just there to make up the numbers, I guess. Emma might win it just to throw me off because Natalya's the women's champion on SmackDown, so why Emma being the Raw women's champion? That makes sense, I guess. But I'm gonna say Alexa's gonna retain because a Fatal 5-Way. I don't know, if you're going to win your first title, or you're going to win a title, or have a comeback, winning a Fatal 5-Way never looks as good. It's always better to win a title in a one-on-one situation. I don't know, that's just my opinion. Usually when the odds are stacked against the champion, that's when the champion retains. So if it's a handicap match, then the one person usually, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, when the odds are stacked against the champion usually retains. So I'm going to say Alexa's going to win that one. John Cena versus Roman Reigns. Again, this depends if the rivalry continues. I've been saying for months that this is a WrestleMania caliber match. If I was booking WrestleMania, my two main events for Raw, the Raw side would be John Cena, Roman Reigns, Braun Strowman, Brock Lesnar. Braun Strowman, Brock Lesnar is Beast versus Monster. Movable Force versus an Immovable Object. The two like powerhouses of WWE. That's a WrestleMania match right there. Brock Lesnar, Braun Strowman. And then John Cena, Roman Reigns, the two faces of the company, passing us the torch. Like, that's Rock Cena. Like, basically that type of match. It's not as big because The Rock is way bigger than Roman Reigns, but you know what I'm saying. That is a big WrestleMania match, though. I feel that match should main event at WrestleMania. Why is it randomly No Mercy? I don't get. I'm gonna say John Cena wins because I don't think this is going to be a one and done rivalry. If it's a one and done, if it's one match and it's over, Roman Reigns is going to win. But I feel like they might have a rematch after John Cena goes back from filming his movie, the Bumblebee movie. I feel like John Cena versus Roman Reigns may face each other again at Survivor Series or another pay-per-view in the middle of in the next couple of months. So I'm going to say John Cena wins this one because John Cena is going to win the first one and then Roman Reigns is going to win the second and third match because that's how John Cena normally wins. And when he was facing the company, he'd lose the first match and then win the second and third match and then maybe even the fourth and fifth match. So that's usually what happens. So I think the roles are going to be reversed. Roman Reigns is going to lose the first match and then win the second and third match. So I think John Cena is going to win the first one. So John Cena wins. And then the main event, Brock Lesnar versus Braun Strowman. I want Braun to win. Braun is my champion. He's my Universal Champion, damn it. He's my face of the company. But Brock's going to win. I'm sorry. I don't want Brock to win, but after he beat Samoa Joe, after he won the Fatal 4-Way, I feel like Brock is going to hold that title until WrestleMania. Or at least Royal Rumble. Like, Royal Rumble at a minimum is as far as soon as he's going to drop it. I think Braun Strowman's not going to win this title at No Mercy, which is a shame because I think Braun Strowman deserves it, and I think would be a worthy champion, and I feel like not having the champion on TV is really bad. I feel like it's a good thing to have the champion on TV weekly. It's just a thing. I want Braun to win, but I think Brock's going to win. He's too big. He's too much money in Brock Lesnar, so they're going to keep that title on him until WrestleMania. And that's all the predictions. What do you guys think? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments below. Right, tell me all your 7 predictions. Let me know who you think's gonna win. And then if you're watching this after No Mercy, have a go at me for how shit my predictions were, how rubbish they were, how bad I predicted this. Let me know in the comments below. And until next time, too sweet. Later, guys.